MLB The Show is at the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri, and lovely Busch Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the St. Louis Cardinals. Lorenzo Cain is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. The payoff pitch one more time. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. So stepping in, Gregory Polanco. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And tough fastball to lay off on 1 and 2, but he did, and it's 2 and 2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Cain is on his way home. In to score, the runner from second, Polanco, rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Here's Bryce Harper now. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stanton has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
First baseman.
Settling in now, Jesus Aguilar. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A high fastball is in there. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that. So striding in, Hernan Perez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Colton Wong will stand in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 16, Colton Wong.
Starts him out with a changeup. for a strike. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
Nomar Mazara comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it. 2 down. Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Oh, that was a tough pitch to lay off of. He took this hat.
Oh, that ball comes in and gets him.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1 from the stretch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jonathan Villar.
Line towards center field. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Yolis Chassin, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. And he's retired, 1 away. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to the plate, and he's safe. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Span on the run. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. The runner scores from second. The relay. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Striding in once again, Travis Shaw. 1 for 1 with 2 RBIs as he drove in a pair with a triple in his first trip. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bryce Harper. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball. He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. That misses. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left. Hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He was plunked with the pitch in his first trip to the plate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Circle change is cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And strike 3 there as they'll. Stepping in, Denard Span. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Line drive to center field. Under it is Kane, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Jerko rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
A fastball that just misses inside. Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Number 46.
Striding into the box, Yolis Chacin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jack Flaherty. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. In there, 0-1.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Perez ranges to his left. No problem here, one away. Leadoff man retired for the second baseman, Colton Wong. And that misses for ball one. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I really like his game plan. You can clearly see his game plan was, I'm going to bust him inside. He's done that, and we're already in the third inning and continues to pound the ball in.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
Number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Nomar Mazara swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is Lorenzo Cain. Two base hits, both singles to this point.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo
ready
Cain.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 1-0 count. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Stanton has a read on it. One out. Here's Gregory Polanco. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. He's set and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Jerko has room in foul territory. 2 gone. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, Paul.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Drilled to the left side, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. At the plate, Denard Span. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Denard Span
in there for strike 1. 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Here's the 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Third baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Now batting, Didi Gregorius comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball 1.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Ready with the 1-1. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So it's bases loaded, 1 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. First pitch of the at-bat. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Oh, looks like he might be a little anxious swinging at that pitch out of the zone. This situation, bases loaded, you have a tendency to be a little jumpy. You got to calm down, let them come to you. They still have to throw it over the plate.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Jay Bruce.
And hitting for the Cardinals, number 19, Jay Bruce.
Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Chacin comes set. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Polanco going back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. 2 runs are in. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. That makes it an 8-5 ball game.
Second baseman.
Ready for another
16.
shot now. Colton Wong. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And there's ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Bud Norris, a right-hander standing 6 foot even.
Number 20.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And that'll get down out there near the wall. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Nomar Mazara.
A fastball taken for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Paul Goldschmidt. He singled his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Now in the box, Denard Span. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Boy, he's struggling here in the 5th inning. You know what? You got to finish that 5th inning to get that win in the win column. He's got 2 outs. So this is a big battle right here for him to get that next out.
Here's the 1-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jonathan Villar.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Stanton. He gets there, but he missed it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in once again, Ulysses Chacin. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit to third. Jerko fields it cleanly. A throw to the plate, and he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Cain. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Brett Phillips will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 33, Brett Phillips.
Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Wong. The tag, and he is out. Throw to first, not in time, so they'll settle for 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Gregory Polanco. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Runners on first with 1 down. This one's flared toward left center. Gregorius into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Standing in, Travis Shaw. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Stanton coming on, and the inning is over. Jacob Barnes enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 50.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Yadier Molina is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher.
Number 20.
Got him to go down swinging there. Yadier Molina is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Bud Norris is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The next 0-2. Here's VR out there at shortstop. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Colton Wong will stand in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some...
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning. Into the box now, Bryce Harper. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Right fielder, Bryce
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Jesus Aguilar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Vogt. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning
Now
of work.
batting, second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Or none for Perez. From the stretch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. Digging in now, Nomar Mazara will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Nomar Mazara.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on to get that tying run to the plate.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Paul Goldschmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Popped high in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he's back standing. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now to the plate, Denard Span. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side,
meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. So stepping in, Jed Jerko. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Jeremy
attention,
Jeffress takes the mound to
Now
try to
pitching
get
for the
out of this
Brewers,
mess.
number
There are 2 on with only
Jeremy Jeffress.
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
1-2. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Up next for the Cardinals.
So striding in, Didi Gregorius, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Villar.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Had him hacking at the 2-0 change, and it's back to 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Mark Reynolds will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Mark Reynolds.
John Bubba is into the ball game now.
60, John Bubba.
After the walk, a quick check on first. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Center fielder Lorenzo.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And again a throw. First pitch of the at-bat. Lorenzo Cain stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Gregory Polanco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Gregory Polanco is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you're looking to swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying to let him pick a pitch to run on.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed. And with that, the Taylor Williams is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Taylor Williams.
Yadier Molina is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready on 1-2. And that's swung on and missed by Molina as he sat down on strikes for the first out.
Now batting, pitcher, John Bubba.
Dexter Fowler will pinch hit here, and he's now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Fowler.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
Colton Wong is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dominic Leone enters from the pen to start.
Pitching for the Cardinals.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in, Jesus Aguilar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazzara is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Stephen Vogt. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. High in the air out to center field. Stanton is under it, and he makes the catch for out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Josh Hager comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1.
Woo! Did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Nomar Mazara is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the 9th. Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Ooh, that was a close check swing. Look, 2 outs, 2 strikes in the 9th. We're still alive.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.